celebrating today the history and importance of Fort Crockett. And we have the opportunity this year, because the permanent buildings of Fort Crockett are 100 years old. And it was a fort before, and now it's a science laboratory. And so we have 50 years of its military history and now 50 years of science history. And so we call it from soldiers to science. And it's a wonderful facility. It's a historical asset that's part of NOAA's Preserve America initiative. And so it's more than just an asset here in Galveston. It's an asset for the state of Texas. It's an economic asset in being able to draw tourism here to Galveston. But it's also a national asset. And NOAA has helped elevate it to that level of national importance through its Preserve America.
Some of the different habitat types that we work in: marsh, oyster, seagrass, coral reefs. We work a lot in the U.S. Virgin Islands, the Caribbean, Puerto Rico. And we'll go out and collect samples depending on what we're interested in. We collect drop samples, and that's what the inside of that looks like. And we're looking for shrimp. And we take benthic samples, and we're interested in what's living in the mud, what shrimp and things like that are eating. And we bring the samples back to the laboratory, process them, count the animals, identify them. And then from that, we really just want to go and get sort of a larger ecosystem picture of what's going on in Galveston Bay, what's going on in the Gulf of Mexico. We have a conch project that we've been working on down there for 6 years. You know, the population really took a hit back in the 90s, almost just completely wiped out. So we've been working, people eat them. So,
just overeating? So
overfishing, yeah. And so a lot of people have been stepping in. We're trying to figure out how to bring them back, how to get their population levels back up. So something that we do down there is we actually tag them, and then we track them. We have acoustic transmitters that we put on them, and so we track their movements around the island, see where they're going, try and find where they're reproducing, and so that we can make sure that we preserve those habitats.